What if I told you that getting rich is not about luck, not about working 24/7, and not even about having a special talent? What if the real secret to wealth is the way you think? This is exactly what Naval Ravikant explains in the Almanack of Naval Ravikant, a book filled with powerful ideas about wealth, happiness, and success. And in the next few minutes, you'll learn the most important lessons from this book that can completely change your mindset. Let's start with the biggest idea. Wealth is not the same as money. Money is how we transfer time and wealth. But wealth is assets that make money while you sleep. If you want to become rich, you must build or own something that works for you, even when you're not working. Naval says, seek wealth, not money or status. Because money can be lost. Status is just ego. But wealth creates freedom. Now the question is, how do you build wealth? The answer is leverage. There are 3 types of leverage. First, labor. Other people working for you. Second, capital. Money working for you. And third, the most powerful one, code and media. This includes things like YouTube videos, apps, or online content. You create it once, and it works for you forever. That's why today, content creators and programmers have unlimited earning potential. Now here's something most people don't understand. You don't get rich by renting out your time. If you are getting paid hourly, there is always a limit. To truly become wealthy, you need to own something. A business, a brand, or content. And this is where the internet changes everything. Today, anyone can build something online. You don't need permission. You don't need a boss. You just need skills and consistency. Now let's talk about skills. Naval says there are 2 types of skills: specific knowledge and general knowledge. General knowledge is what you learn in school. It's replaceable. But specific knowledge is something unique to you. It comes from your curiosity, your passion, and what you naturally enjoy doing. And here's the truth. You can't compete with others on general knowledge, but you can dominate with specific knowledge. So instead of copying others, focus on what makes you different. Now let's move to another powerful idea. Play long-term games with long-term people. Success doesn't happen overnight. The people who become truly successful are the ones who think long-term. They build relationships, they build trust, and they keep improving over time. Short-term thinking leads to short-term results, but long-term thinking creates massive success. Now let's talk about happiness. Because what's the point of success if you're not happy? Naval says, happiness is a skill. It's not something you find. It's something you build. And the biggest enemy of happiness is desire. The more you want, the less satisfied you feel. So instead of chasing everything, learn to be content with what you have. Another key idea is, learn to make decisions quickly. If you think too much, you lose opportunities. Successful people are not always right, but they act fast and learn fast. And finally, Naval reminds us of something very important. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything. You just need to start. Start building. Start learning. Start creating. Because in today's world, the people who take action are the ones who win. So remember, seek wealth, not money. Build assets, not income. Focus on long-term growth. And most importantly, think differently. Because your mindset is your biggest asset. If you change how you think, you can change your entire life. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and start building your future today.